The 2026 BMW iX, this is the xDrive60, got some meaningful updates for 2026. It got more efficient. It also got an exterior refresh. There's some design changes, but mostly important is the efficiency updates they made. Serious updates. This one has over 600 kilometers in range when I'm at 100%. I've been charging at home on a level 1. It charges quickly, efficiently. It doesn't drain the battery quickly. Yesterday I drove downtown and back, so that's like, I want to say about 30 kilometers each way, and I only went from 100% down to like 85, I think it was. And then by this morning, I plugged it in overnight. By this morning it was at 100% again. This spec is Arctic Race Blue Metallic on it, and it is an additional paint option. It's $900 in Canada. On the US, it looked like it was included. We have some bumper updates, grille updates. This has the 23-inch aero wheels. These are $2,000. We have the M Sport package on here. We have a lot of additional options on this spec. This has digital key, this has hands-free cruise control, which I used yesterday on the highway and it works fantastic. It's called Highway Driving Assist Plus or something like that, and I really wish BMW would have just called it like BMW Cruise or something like Super Cruise or Blue Cruise, because it sounds cooler. And it says what it does, which is hands-free adaptive cruise control, which I love. It also has digital key. I can use my smartphone, I can use my iPhone as the key. I can leave the fob, physical fob, at home. I've set it up, I've been using the app. It's very cool, and I think all cars should have that in 2026. Yes, we got some bumper updates and changes for the 2026 design. There was some changes inside as well. They also changed the naming conventions. This is the xDrive60. Below this is the 40, and then, or is it 45? And then we have the M, which is above this and more powerful, but this one is plenty powerful. I like the design changes. The iX has always looked very futuristic and modern to me, and it still does. That has not changed. It still looks incredibly futuristic and modern. I just turned on the iconic sounds. I haven't had it turned on all week. Incredibly powerful. 20 more horsepower than the outgoing iX. This 536 horsepower and 564 pound-feet of torque. Dual motor, all-wheel drive. All the iXs are all-wheel drive. And quick, lots of range. I'm getting over 600 kilometers at 100%, but it's stated at 586 kilometers, which is about 366 miles, which is plenty. Charging improved for 2026, efficiency improved for 2026, power, I believe the range is more than the outgoing iX. So everything got better in the iX for 2026. Incredibly comfortable. I love these seats. They're beautiful and comfortable and posh and big. Like, you can't even see the top of the seat because I'm only 5'1", but yeah, it's, can you hear that slowing down sound too? I kind of wish I'd had that turned on all week. I do like when in an EV you can turn on and off the sound effects. The Charger Daytona I had, you could not turn on and off the sound. And I guess that Fretsonic sound is part of that brand. It's part of that vehicle all around. Anyway, a lot of Mercedes-Benz and BMW's EVs have that sound effects that you can turn on and off. And some Mercedes-Benz, there's even like several different options to choose from. Same in the Ioniq N has those different sounds as well. Anyway, it's common. Love this thing. It's a fantastic drive. All right, sorry about the landscaping noises. Power liftgate, of course. Privacy shade, of course, both here and here. Lots of space back here. It's huge. Actually, we have a good size sub trunk here too. The power cord is in there. We can fold the rear seats from back here. We have an emergency release. And then you may be wondering what these big lights are here. These are for the rear lights if you have your tailgate open. For example, you're on the side of the road and you have your four-way flashers on, or your emergency flashers. These light up. They have to for safety reasons. But yes, plenty of space in this giant SUV. And I will say, for a size comparison, it's about the size of an X5. I love the center console because it has a little floating piece underneath here with storage, a wireless charging pad, 2 USB-Cs, and 2 big cup holders. I have my protein shake and my iced tea with me. And then we have a dial here to control the media system, but it is a touchscreen, a volume knob, air suspension, advanced driver settings, park assist, and camera settings, camera views. It's an excellent backup camera. It also has, let's see, I remember car wash view, camera cleaning. We can clean our cameras. Oh yes, I remember this from, wait, how does this work? I remember this from a different BMW and I can't remember which one, but anyway, this is super, super cool. Love this. You may have noticed I changed spots. My other filming spot was incredibly loud with the landscaping people. Wireless CarPlay connects immediately. Digital key. I just don't have my wireless CarPlay connected, but it is a big, nice, clear, quick to connect system. All of our climate settings are on this touch screen as well. Heated seats, heated steering wheel. We have all of our apps in here. We have quite a few apps, as you can see. Keys, yes, digital key means this is set up as my key. My iPhone is set up as my key. I love that feature in new cars. I feel like all cars should have that now. It does have a big driver head-up display, and I know that's impossible to see on camera. Nice digital display, customizable. Nice graphics for its charging amount and its range, and it shows me that the charging port is on that side, windshield wipers, and lights on this side, and then our adaptive cruise, which is highway drive assist plus, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. Hands-free adaptive cruise. It's fantastic. I used it yesterday on the freeway and it was amazing. Even change lanes for me are suggested when I should change lanes. And then it has this function where if it suggests you change lanes, if you just look to the mirror, it watches you and sees that you're giving it permission to change lanes. I just turned on the turn signal. We have tons of room back here. It is just so spacious. This is in my driving position and I'm 5'1", but like a huge flat floor, so much room. Seat back pockets, this pop out cup holders and a center armrest. All 3 seats fold down individually, if I didn't say that from the back. Latch for 2 car seats, but they're kind of hidden, which I always love in premium cars. This is an Adino, wait, did I say that right? This is an Amido leather. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Amido. It's perforated, it is quilted, it is beautiful, and this is Amido. But I really love the color and I love the texture of these seats. They are an option in the US and they appear to be included in this package on the Canadian spec I'm in, which is this does have a few options. We'll talk about that in more detail. We have clips here. You can attach hooks or devices. USB-C chargers in the back of both seats. We have heated outboard seats back here. We have vents here. We don't have rear climate control though. I'm a little bit surprised about that at this price point. We have hooks, a nice headliner, nothing crazy. Another hook. I would rather have a light here. But electronic doors, this does have the soft close doors, this option. And then this big fixed glass roof. Oh, our lights are back here. This big fixed glass roof that has like a frosting. It's like a liquid crystal that you can turn on and off. So it's like see-through or frosted. This Bowers & Wilkins sound system is amazing. Like it literally bumps your seat in the driver's seat. Like I feel it in my lower back when I have a good bass on my favorite song. It is a 4,900 Canadian dollar option. So I didn't see it on the US BMW website, but I'm sure it's available on one of the packages in the US as well, or as a standalone. It is really an amazing sound system. So Bowers & Wilkins has been my all-time favorite forever. I discovered it in Volvos. And then when I got in this, and I of course turned up my music, I was like, that is crazy, crazy good. So what do you think of the iX? I think it's a really perfect electric SUV. So, I mean, you're paying a premium for that. It's a luxury BMW electric SUV, but it is incredibly efficient. It is incredibly luxurious. I don't feel like it's has any glitches. I feel like a lot of the EVs I drive have glitches, whether it's the tech inside, the infotainment, starting, locking. I had an EV a couple weeks ago that the key fob would just not work for me. And there's none of that in this iX. And I love that it has the features that I expect in an EV, and that is digital key, efficient charging, lots of range, lots of power. And then it's got all the luxury, like the air suspension or adaptive suspension, the super, super posh seats and materials, the big fixed glass roof, the seamless connectivity with my phone, the CarPlay. There's just a lot of things to love. And yes, you're going to pay for all of that love. $98,000 to start, $75,000 US to start with the iX. I think that's the 45. This one has spec. So this one has the advanced driver assist features, the Bowers & Wilkins $5,000 audio system, the $900 glass seat controls, M Sport package, premium enhanced package, dynamic handling package. And in the US, these are all packaged differently. I saw executive package, I saw premium package. Some of the things on the US website, it would only let me choose one or the other of those, but this spec I'm in has both of the features in both of those packages, like the air suspension, what was it that I saw in there, the head-up display. There was a few other things I saw in those packages where this had both of the things in the packages. So anyway, it has a lot of options. The blue is an additional option. The wheels are an additional option in addition to everything I just mentioned. 123,200 Canadian dollars before taxes and incentives. So that does not include luxury taxes or EV incentives, if there are still any left, and 104,325 US dollars for this particular spec if I built it outright on the US BMW website. Again, they package things differently. Let me know what you guys think. Come follow me on social media. I'm XOConniePeters everywhere. And please do subscribe. Love having you here. We'll see you guys soon.